How would you guys like to have a hot food section in every single grocery store in America? Well, soon, your wish may be coming true. Here's the scoop. So today's article comes from Retail Wire and it's from the discussion section. I found this very intriguing. It's titled, Are Grocerants the Future of Supermarkets? And I know you're like, what is a grocerant? Well, guys, a grocerant is a grocery store and a restaurant merged together. Hey there. Thanks for clicking on the video. If you're enjoying what you're hearing, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell for notifications. Now, let's get back to the scoop. And due to a tough market in 2024, it seems like there's going to be more of that coming down the pipe. So this is kind of a little bit of a long article, so I'm just going to scroll down a bit and I'm going to start here. Referred to as grocerant, a hybrid term for the words grocery and restaurant. This idea originally described the concept of grocery stores providing in-store dining options and ready-to-eat or easy-to-heat prepared meals. The approach was often called food service at grocery stores, and it sought to re-engage customers by stepping into the restaurant space, according to North Star. More recently, however, this concept has metamorphosed into a far-reaching trend that now involves selling retail food items intended to be eaten immediately. So, hot prepared meals already packaged, ready to go, like Factor, but inside the actual grocery store, guys. According to the Food Institute, grocerants have seen a major revival. Many supermarkets have previously expanded their food courts and dining areas to attract customers and increase revenue. This shift is highlighted by 2018 data from Supermarket News, which noted that while some retail spending had shifted online, dining out expenditures had surged. In the US at the time, spending on dining out surpassed grocery spending, transitioning the economy from retail driven to more experience driven, where food service became a new focal point, fueling the rise of grocerants. However, the pandemic forced many of these dining areas to close, temporarily halting their growth. For example, Whole Foods. Whole Foods has a hot food section that they had to close during COVID, pretty much. As reported by the Food Institute, rather than focusing on extravagant dining spaces, they are now emphasizing value meals that compete directly with fast food and takeout options. This shift reflects a broader trend towards offering affordable, convenient meals that cater to consumers facing tighter budgets. So when you go into a Publix, or if you're on the West Coast, if you go into a Ralph's or an Albertsons, again, or if you go into a Whole Foods or even Walmart, guys, they have these pre-packaged meals ready to go, ready to heat up. I don't think that they'll heat them up for you. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if they do. But usually most of them are hot or just can pop right into the microwave and you're ready to eat. On the Outlets podcast, CEO of Supermarket Guru, Phil Lempert, said, quote, so I think what we're going to see with all of the fast food restaurants pushing these $5 meals, I think we're going to see the same thing happening in supermarkets. And they're going to have to. It's going to have to turn away from just having a gourmet meal into a value meal as well. And I agree. And I think that honestly, the supermarket has more checks and balances regarding how the food is handled, how it's checked, even in their factories. And honestly, I would trust that over any type of fast food option, because a lot of fast food workers that are making the food, you don't know if they wash their hands. You're not there in the back. You don't know if they put something in the food. God forbid they're mad that day, they spit in the food. I mean, I hate to say these things, but these things happen. Many people seem to be resentful on their jobs nowadays. So, when it comes to the supermarket, they have factories, all of these things they own, and they have a higher checks and balances system because they're dealing with all kinds of food for the masses of the people, and they know that they have to be on their P's and Q's because they'll get sued, right? So that's just my personal opinion on that. I would choose the supermarket $5 meal any day of the week over like a fast food place like McDonald's or Burger King, just because I feel like their checks and balances are more tight. They're just more on top of themselves, basically. Food equipment company Hess emphasized that soaring costs due to rising inflation have made dining out less affordable, leading consumers to look for budget friendly yet high quality dining experiences elsewhere when food in their fridge doesn't appeal to them. Many are now finding these options at their local grocery stores. According to the company, supermarkets across the Midwest and all over the U.S. are upping their game to meet the demand for delicious and economical meals. Traditional grocery stores are transforming into a new culinary experience, offering in store dining, a wide variety of prepared meals, and exclusive private label brands. Um, this is true. Publix is doing it too. They have a hot food section. They also have a lot of food pre-packaged, ready to just heat into the microwave. So yeah, I see it at a lot of grocery stores actually. And Publix's Greenwise store, they also have a huge section for this as well. So it goes on to say, furthermore, grocerants are becoming increasingly popular as they cater to the modern consumer's demand for convenience, allowing shoppers to easily pick up groceries, enjoy a meal, or find one to take home all in one location. This one stop shop experience not only meets the needs of busy individuals, but also boosts foot traffic and combined revenue for grocers. By offering cooked and pre cooked food options, grocerants attract a broader customer base and incite the chance for cross sales between customers who originally went to the grocery store with the intention of just buying groceries or dining in. So even at Asian grocery stores that I've been to, they also have hot food sections, or they have actual restaurants inside their grocery store, which I think is pretty cool. And down here, there's a poll, and it says, what do you believe is the biggest benefit of grocerants? And 42% of the voters said convenience for busy consumers, 33% of the voters said fresh prepared food options, and 13% of the voters said enhanced shopping experience. So, what say you? Let me know in the comments. What do you think about grocerants? Would you like every grocery store to be a grocerant? I think that would be really awesome because I do like to pick up a hot meal sometimes from the grocery store because I don't want to cook. I also like to eat something there before I go and grocery shop, so I'm not buying things that I wouldn't normally buy just because I'm hungry. Because I don't know if you guys do that, but it's like you go to the store hungry and then you end up spending way more money than you really wanted to because you were just hungry. So them having hot food there really is beneficial because you can just eat a little something and then you can do your grocery shopping and stay within your budget. Let me know if you frequent grocerants, if you frequent them, if you and which ones you frequent. What's your preference? Do you like Whole Foods? Do you like Publix? Do you like any other stores that we don't know about? Let us know in the comments, and I can't wait to see you next time.